Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday, September 5th, 2021. And welcome to our weekly forecast and some live readings. For those of you who are new, my name is Jade. I am the Violet Sage, and I am a Reiki Master Teacher, spiritual minister, a healer of many different modalities, psychic medium. So I do readings and messages from the other side as well. But when we are here online, thank you for the hearts here. And when I'm online, I do cards and oracle cards along with whatever interpretation that I get from my guides, guardians, and angels, and your guides, guardians, and angels. Welcome, Stacy Bentz. And how are you today? All right. So we are ready to get started for the messages of the day. And I have a new deck for those of you who tune in all the time. It's really cool looking. I'm really excited. I got a new pair of glasses, reading glasses, so hopefully it'll make things a little easier for me too. I do have a new setup, a new camera, so I'm not quite sure how my voice sounds, so I apologize if there's any in and out with the volume. All right. I just have to show you. Excuse me. This is the Enchanted Tarot for anyone who has not seen it before. Check out this deck. Really cool looking. Vibrant colors. Interesting pictures on the other side. So what I do is I ask Spirit, what is it that you would like to show us for this week, for all the onlookers today? What's best going to help them in their path in life? This is the first time I'm really using this deck. I just got it this week. I'm very excited about it because they look so cool. And here we have, again, I get my interpretation. So whatever, if you do cards, doesn't necessarily mean it's what the card would normally mean. It's what I pick up from the card. All right, we have 5 of Wands. So it feels like there may be some, it could be battles, it could be negotiations. So you may be in competition with someone this week. Maybe you're up against another person who sells the same similar product as you. Maybe you are entangled in negotiations. Maybe it's fighting for a position at your job or just fighting within a job. Could be some quarrels at home, things of this sort. Even the dogs are fighting. Check this out. So it could be among siblings as well. But it just feels like you got some competition. So you're going to have to work at being your best and doing what you need to do. And you can't take the back seat right now. This is a time of work in order to get what it is you desire. Probably desire, deserve, and need. So that is very interesting. Love that card. All right. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week? September 5th, 2021. It's best going to help them in their path in life. And this is this is the fairy deck, the fairy tarot. Ooh, yep, it sure is. They seem to be going hand in hand right now. Good morning, Mama. I sound great. Good. Glad. The Elf Queen, introverted, burden, responsibility. We've got a fly around here. Did you see that? Did you catch him in there? All right. So it's going to be, you may find that you have to take on more responsibilities. Maybe that's even what this little issue is about. So it feels like you're dealing with some stuff, and maybe some stuff that you need to put down or finally put an end to or what have you. Good morning, Bev. Good morning, Vicky. We did make it on both Facebook and YouTube today. And Stacy, it's been like forever since we've seen from you. It's a kind of cool picture. Can't make you out too well there. Ray's there. I wouldn't doubt it. So anyway, the Elf Queen, introverted. So some of you may feel like, you know what, I'm just really tired of this battle. I'd just rather go inward, but you don't want to do that because it needs to be taken care of so it could finally go away. Things don't go away unless you take care of them. So it just seems like this is the cleaning up month. A lot of people are really working towards a goal, and it seems things are not finished yet. Actually, I feel this may be the month of things coming to a head, but it does feel like they're giving me the date of September 14th. So I feel like anything from now until September 14th is all going to be working towards those negotiations and settlements, or what it is that you desire or need in your life, whether it's from your significant other, your friends, your peers, whatever. It's just you really need to start working towards that goal. Hard, hot, and heavy. Okay. Me. All right, let's see. Next card. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know this week of September 5th, 2021? And this is going to be, excuse me, the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. That's just showing you the deck I'm using. Oh, that's just too funny. I'm sorry. It's the deck. This is actually the card that goes with the deck. Check it out. Don't always have that happen. So this is the main card of the deck. The Angel of Abundance, a steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So it's really, really important that you settle these negotiations and make your impression felt, because it's going to be really important of what comes next. So getting that done is going to be essential. So it feels like there's a flow that's coming in and you want it to stick. You want it to stick around. So make sure it's coming to the right place for the right purposes. Then we have lake, stillness. So you may feel like you are at a time of just waiting and see what happens. Maybe it's even after your negotiations, but I feel you need to get all your doings done, and then you can sit and wait and see what happens. But boy, this is quite a combination week, it sounds like. So get your negotiations and battling done. Get ready for the abundance so you can finally kick back a little bit. Interesting. All right, one more card here. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for this week of September 5th, 2021? What do you see going on here for everyone? What is it they need to know? They're giving me the words peer pressure and people dealing with loved ones right now. So I feel that within this cave card here, this means it's a lot about going within, doing some soul searching. What is it that you really want, desire, need, those sort of things. And this is what you have to work towards. It feels like the peeling away may not be so pleasant for some of you. So it may be that there's relationships and things that need to fall away for maybe just you to emerge so you can get some things accomplished in your own life, what it is you desire, not living for someone else, but living for yourself. So it's really, there's a lot of information here. This seems like it's going to be a really super busy week between the holidays. I know all the fairs are kicking in right now too, especially around here. Goodness, we have all kinds of things, and I'm going to be gearing up to do my fairs again. So it's going to be a little pressed for time. So there may be a couple of days, a couple of Sundays this month that I may be either moving it to Saturday or Friday, or even pushing it forward to Monday, because there's a lot going on. There's fairs I need to attend, and then fairs I want to go to. So I'm trying to make time for everything. All right. So let's see what's next is the stone for the week. What is the best stone for everyone, Spirit? What's the best stone that's best going to help them in their path in life and achieve what it is they desire or deserve? Rhodochrosite. That's keeping the love light alive. We have rhodochrosite there. And that is the love stone. So that stone is pink. A lot of times it may have some veins of brown or something going through it. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So that's probably what that stillness is there. All the stuff going on here, you may just take a moment and pause to say, okay, let me absorb everything that just took place so I can brush myself off and get back on that horse again, and let's get moving. So being gentle with yourself, making sure you're taking care of yourself, not everyone else, which might also be a part of like I want to say civil rivalry or a sibling rivalry or friendships or partnerships of some sort. Making sure you're doing what you need to do for you. This is the year, everyone. Everyone's supposed to be really focusing on self first, because there's so many people that have been put on the back burner. They're not emerging to what they're supposed to be. They keep forgetting about themselves. But many of you have been feeling that call to duty. Like, that's it. I've had enough. I got to start doing for me. Well, you can't just talk about it. You actually have to do it. So the rhodochrosite, I'm going to ask Google what Google says about it. I should have went actually to that before. What are the metaphysical properties of rhodochrosite?
According to Charms of Light, rhodochrosite is a stone that integrates physical and spiritual energies, stimulating love and passion while energizing the soul. Rhodochrosite opens the heart, lifting depression and encouraging a positive and cheerful outlook. It improves self-worth and soothes emotional stress.
Very awesome. Yep. So for many of the stresses of anything that you have gone through, I just want to bring up this card again. That is where that stillness comes in. Taking time for you once the battle is over, won, or what have you. All right. So now we will go ahead and pick a rune for the day. You need that? Yeah, it's a beautiful stone too. It feels really good when you hold it. All right, a rune spirit for all those that are watching that need this today. All right. We have the rune Thuraz. That's Thurisaz. This is the gateway. So I believe all this coming to be stuff is bringing you to where you need to be. Hello, Wichita Creek. All right, so I will read you both. Let me just make sure if this is more than one page here. No, it is not. Very good. Oh, yes, it is. All right. There is work to be done both inside and outside of yourself. That is the cave card that you see here. This is good. All right. Readiness to connect you to the divine, to illuminate your experiences so that the meaning shines through its form. Now is the time to make decisions. What was exposed must be examined. View your whole life, the joys, sorrows, whatever it took to get you here. Bless it all and release it all, and then step through the gateway. Reversed, it did come up right side up, but for some of you, we never know what part of this journey you're on. Reverse would be a quickening of your development is indicated here, but you may find reasons to halt along the way. That stillness card, to reconsider the old and integrate the new. Take advantage of these halts and make sure you are not suffering over your suffering. Hasty decisions may cause regrets. Do not attempt to go beyond where you have not yet begun. Get that? Be still and wait on the will of heaven. The stillness card. I love it. See how they all coincide? You can't make this stuff up. There's no way. All right, so now on to a trinket. Trinket. Spirit, what do they need to know? This is the magic. This is the magical month. This is the magic time to make all your heart's desires come to be. So this is the moment of creation. This is creating the you or the you want to be, or maybe the you left behind at some other time. This could be a business, a new life form, a new relationship, friendships. But most of all, it really does feel like it's more of peeling away the old, bringing in the new to be what it is that you truly desire. So this is your time of creation, is also the symbol of infinity. So use that wisely. So that is the reading for the week. Now I'm going to be opening this up to questions. And what we are doing is anyone who, we do 10 for 10 on Sundays only. So anyone wanting 10 minutes for $10, you have to let me know that you made the donation, and I'll put the banner up here. What's Mom say? I seem to be the only one watching on YouTube. Everyone seems to be on Facebook. Yes. Sorry about that, Mom. And sometimes it's the other way around. It's really weird. All right. And those of you who make donations of any sort, $1, $5, whatever it is that you can donate, I'll give you an extra card, a little extra information, but most of all, you get entered into a contest. At the end of every month, we're going to do contests for free readings and items and things of this sort. So to do so, let's see. You can donate with the information below to thevioletsage@aol.com or using the number 608-477-2192. And these are the different ways to pay. It's what's scrolling through on the bottom here. And what you can use. Just let me know if you have donated, and I will check on that, and then we will get to your reading. Because anyone who donates, their reading goes first. Because especially when we get towards the end of this, you never know if there's going to be enough time for your question. And I do and will stay on today for those who donate. All right. You can pay in person, Bev. Yes. All right. So for Bev, do you have a particular question, Bev? What would you like to know? Meantime, I'll clean this up. Let's see here. Don't mind me, I have to put back all my cards so I can start over again. All right. Just giving it a minute because you need sometimes 30 seconds for your questions to appear. Okay, there we go. Okay, will my love life get any better? Let me say, has it get better than this, right? I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards from you, and I'm going to use my new exciting deck. Bev, I don't know if you were here, but this is my new deck. Is this not cool? I love it. These are pretty cool cards. They're huge, but this is the Enchantment Tarot deck. Oh, these are so beautiful. I had to get them. All right, Spirit. For Beverly Starnes, what does she need to know in her path in life? She really wants to know, will her love life get any better? There's things sticking out, sore thumbs getting in the way. This is something that I'm just getting in my head here while I'm also picking a card. Okay, interesting. I pulled that card earlier too. I was testing these out. Now, I have the Judgment card here, but it is reversed. But I'm going to pull it right side up so we can get a good focus on this. It just feels like somebody's either wrongly judged you or judged the situation or is judging what they're capable of. I'm sorry, I'm studying the card. I feel like there's good that can be had. I feel like there's a situation, there's energy that's in your household. Here we go again with this, that is disrupting the positive flow of energy for you. Interesting. Just like, it could be the too much partying going on from by other people or someone else that's in your life that you're considering. Maybe they're doing things that's hindering their ability to see the situation clearly. Something to that effect. I pulled one more card from this deck, and it is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. And I do feel like it feels like it's going to be an upward battle, but I do feel that you're going to be able to see the success in things. And that, yes, I do feel that a love life is coming. It just feels like some things need to be cleared out of the way, or needs a little more working on, or fine tuning, tweaking, that sort of thing. All right. Yeah, let's see. One of these cards. Spirit, anything else you'd like to show me or tell me for Bev here today? Especially where love life is concerned, or anything else you feel she needs to know. All right, I think just needing to be plugging along here. And the angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. So even if they're simple and mundane, just like, all that gardening you do, maybe it's time to talk to the fairies too and enlist them in whatever it is that you desire and you need. Ask them for your assistance, or to give you the information or the thought frame or whatever that you need to fix the situation, or what you should do next that's going to help to uplift your life in some form. Because I feel like communicating with them is going to also be key for you. All right, Spirit, what else we have for Bev? And I think right now, Spirit is telling you need to work on your health. They don't want your focus to get thrown to the wayside either. So there's some things that you're going to want to focus on first. But you know what? Love always does help. It helps to heal a lot of things. But right now it feels like this week or this month, you're going to find out that you're targeting a lot of health issues instead. You're going to be otherwise busy, in other words. This is what I'm getting here for you. All right. Spirit, a trinket for Bev. What does Bev need to know? Love life or life? I don't know if you journal, put things down in writing, this sort of thing. Maybe it's even writing a letter to someone who maybe has annoyed you, or maybe getting some contracts written down. Verbal is not going to do it. Things need to be in writing. Promises made, promises kept. These are the words that they're giving me right now. So you really need to put it down in writing. Don't assume anyone's going to do what they're supposed to do. It's just not happening right now. All righty. Hopefully that has helped you some today, Bev. Okay. Any comments on that? All right. And there's those cards. All right, those are pretty cool cards. Everybody like those cards? Okay. You're welcome, Bev. Hopefully that has helped in some form, but yeah, it just feels like there's still some tweaking or something needs to be done. Oh my gosh, trying to see why this thing is not focusing in. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Huh? The HD sometimes seems blurry unless there's something really significant for it to focus on. I'm also here. Oh, check that out. Hello, Hope. Very cool. Love it. All right. Anyone else? Would you like a card pull today? A little bit of information. And I'm going to write it down, Bev. We'll see what we get when we see it. So anybody who donates gets entered into the contest that we pull at the end of every month to win some really cool stuff, including readings. All right, I'm writing that little slip of paper down. I still got to talk to some people about getting them their stuff from last week. You have a doctor and Tuesday nutritionist? Cool, good, because the focus is health for you right now, Bev. That's so cool. All right. While I'm waiting, I know my little sister hasn't been on in a while, hasn't been able to. She's got a new job now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull one quick card for her while I'm waiting to see if anybody else needs anything. All right, for Janice. Janice Copa. What does she need to know? Especially for this week, this month. All right. Two quick cards for her here. She's got the Isa. Again, love this deck. Stillness, pause, delicacy. So it feels like there's a waiting that's going on, waiting to see what's going to happen. I almost feel like there's going to be some pause in life. Expected but not expected. So I almost feel like it's just, you have to be good to yourself, careful with yourself, keep yourself on track during this pause, because it feels like it might be a pause that stirred things up, kind of like the beginning, like the weekly forecast here. And then we also got the Ancient. I always love those cards. Cool card. The Ancient. Elder. Experience. Lessons. So right now you're still dealing with some of life's lessons that have already been thrown your way. And you have to listen from the people who have had all this experience. And you yourself has had plenty of experience. And that more ancient side of yourself, the deeper wisdom, knows exactly what you need to do at this time. So I don't know why, but I feel like there's a cause for concern. I don't want to say danger, but concern right now. So you're going to need to make sure that you're tapping into all the things that held you steadfast in the first place. All right. Hopefully that has helped for you. I don't know if anybody is writing and it's just not coming through over here, but anybody else would like a card pull? We'll do that. And not. I'm just going to pull cards for a couple people that I know really need to have some sort of information. I'm going to use the new deck here for Kayla, because I know Kayla's got a lot of stuff on her plate right now. So anything that Kayla needs to know, Spirit, what she can expect from the outcomes of these things, anything good and positive happening this month for Kayla. Something come out here. All right. This is a 7 of Cups. This is interesting. But it's come out upside down. So 7 of Cups. I'm going to pull this right side up so we can make this out. Not totally familiar with this deck yet. This person is getting an interesting tattoo. So look how much they're focusing. So focus seems to be the key for you right now to really getting things done, letting other people help you, and be colorful and creative about how they're doing things. So, and if you see, they're making dragons over here. So Let people work their magic. You may not always agree with the way they're doing things, but I believe in the long run, you're going to have to be creative when talking to people. And I know you're looking for a place to live, so maybe you're going to have to be kind of colorful, paint a picture for whomever may be renting a space to you, making sure you're picking up that list and calling that list of people that you're supposed to be calling. And, I think people need to hear more about the story, even if they don't have anything available for you right now. Yeah, get a lot out of that card. That's a nice card. I like that. All right. One more card here for Kayla. Kayla, I'll have to try to remember to tell you this probably started around 28 minutes into this. I'll have to try to remember to tell you that. Yes. My mama says hi to Hope here. That's on YouTube. That came through. Woo! Oh, this one just jumped out. Alrighty. A couple of them, but this one flipped over. So we have the Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt. Those are gorgeous pictures, aren't they? Excitement, frenzy, journey. So there's a lot of excitement going on that may get you hustling quicker than you thought. Maybe making sure you have all your paperwork and everything you're going to need in order. This way you don't have to go crazy looking for stuff. Because it feels like you may be going places. Hopefully this is the month, but you might have to prove things. Might be like last minute, what is it, assessments and things like this that you have to go through, a few more hoops that maybe things were put on the back burner at one time. Everything feels like it may be coming due now. So you might have to, everyone's seeing the kids and stuff. You may have to do more than 3 things in a day to get it all done. So it does feel like things are moving, but it might be moving a little faster than might be a comfortable pace for you. So be looking at that as well. That's very interesting. All right, so that's for you, Kayla. Anyone else here today? It's really weird. For being on Facebook, I feel like we have less going on. So are you still here, Stacy? And Vicky? Wichita Creek? We only have 3 people that I am showing that are on here right now. But then again, I could be wrong. You are still here. Would you like a card, Stacy? I'm going to start asking people which deck they'd like a card from, too. Let's see. All right, we have lots of fairs going on. Anyone that's in our area, we have like fairs every weekend this month somewhere. And I'm going to start reaching out to like Eau Claire and Appleton, possibly getting involved in those fairs. We got things going on in our own town. I might get involved in those. The new deck. Thank you. You know what, Stacy? Already had the deck in my hand. Okay. For Stacy Bentz. What does Stacy need to know? Any information for her for this week, this month? It's best going to help her in her path in life, or whatever it is that she needs to know that may be upcoming. Just giving me a message, finding a way to find your way to the next stage. I think it's next stage in life, but who knows? You're creative. Maybe it's literally a stage. All right, so, there's interesting. We have the Moon card. And the Moon card could be watch out for people who may be deceiving you. And also, this could be a little bit of an emotional time for you. I feel you have good, bad, and indifferent around you right now, and that's my gut feeling on this. I also feel like you may be dealing with things from the past that either are holding you back or hindering you, or maybe you're thought form in some way. This is what's talking to me from this card. Let me pull one more card for you, see what we got. All right. What else does Stacy need to know, Spirit? What's coming up for Stacy? You need one card, not 3 cards. Whoa, there it is. There it is. All right, so I did get this card reversed too, the Lovers. But we will see what this card means right side up. It's funny, but you got a dog in both cards. This is kind of interesting. So I do feel that now it came up upside down. All right, right side up, I would say this card is saying, yes, there's a love life coming in. I feel like somebody may be trying to hinder it or you, though. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the love of the other person's previous love life, or maybe a previous love life of yours. But we're going to look at it this way. If handled correctly, it can go well. I do believe it's still depending on the other person and how they're going to react to this. It's weird. They're giving me the word intermission. How they're going to react to this intermission or interruption by someone else. So, that's interesting. Of course, that's going to make me want to pull one card from my other deck. Oh, yeah, that's right, Mom. I forgot about that. I am so busy doing my own thing or always have company or something that I never... Yeah, it's right. It's the holiday weekend. Not everybody is here today, and that's okay because I don't mind signing off early. I got a lot to get done. All right, for Stacy. Oh, you got the... I don't know if you've seen... I think you did. You've seen the message of the week. The Elf Queen. This one's for you, Stacy. Introverted, burdened, and responsibility. So something seems to be getting in your way. You're a little burdened by something, so you may want to... Okay, I just heard something behind me there. It's my dog. You may want to just try to hurry up and get some things done because maybe you just don't have time for a love life right now. And also, if there are people trying to sneak in on maybe what would be your business, you need to nip things in the butt. So I think it's just time to focus for you. It might be up to the 11th or the 14th of this month that you really need to do this hard-pitched focus. There's something about pitch that they're giving me. So you may need to pitch someone. Or if you have been debating whether you should do a gig or something like that, I think the answer is yes. Because they're talking about pitching it, getting it in there. I think you'll be happy about it later. Maybe it's just a little bit of a struggle right now. Does this make sense to you, Stacy? Hope that has been of some help for you today. It's been so long. I'm so glad you had time to hop on here today. Somewhat. All right. Well, you'll see what it is later, but it's definitely this week. And again, they're giving me September 11th. So I usually miss you. Yeah, I see. Well, I'm glad you were able to get on today. So maybe today was a day for all the other people who haven't had a chance to get on. Really, you're welcome, Beverly, and thank you for yours, and thank you for everyone for tuning in. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, so let's see. Just want to see if there's anything else special that I can do. Oh, you know what? Yes, I came up with something. For those of you who are still watching, this is really cool. I went shopping this weekend. I never make the Madison often, but I did this time. Woo, sorry. Oh, get myself back on here. All right. So what happened is I found this deck of cards, Health and Happiness, Titania's spell cards. What it is we pick a card of what it is maybe you can focus on, or a ritual that you can do to help uplift your life in some way. They all have different pictures on them and different sayings. So I will shuffle and see if there's anything they'd like to share with us. All right, Spirit. Is there a particular ritual or thing that we have in common here that's best going to help people in their paths in life, so help them reach their desires and goals? Help me pick out the proper card and ritual that best help everyone in their path. This only makes sense. I didn't even read it yet, but this is the spider. Check it out. Now, what did we get in the beginning? We got the magic 8-ball. So that's the web we weave, the creation of your life. So this is kind of creating your life right now. So let's see what it has to say. I'm actually going to show you the card in case you'd like to. Interesting. Maybe I need to clear these cards a little better. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. But I'm going to put this here in case you want to screenshot it and you can read it later. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to read it to you. A spider and spider's webs. This beautiful and lucky symbol. If you are walking and come across the spider's web, or if one is spun near your home, do not remove it. Make a wish at once for anything you care to wish for, or use the web in the following way for health and beauty. For health, pass your right hand across the web very gently, then place it on your temple to drive away any aches and pains. That's interesting. If you see a spider in your home, do not kill it. Instead, make a wish upon it for a long and happy life, and sweep it very carefully across your doorstep, saying, "If you wish to live and thrive, let the spider run alive." Again, if you wish to live and thrive, let the spider run alive. Okay, afterward, buy a small ornament or charm of a web or a spider and place it under your pillow. Dream yourself into a magic web of contentment and beauty. Your wish will come true. How interesting is that? Hello, Julie. All right, Julie, I can give you a card. What we do is for donations, I will actually give you a reading. I'll get, it's 10 for 10 today. If you want 10 minutes for $10, you could do so. All the information scrolling along the bottom here. And again, if anybody wants to, now that you heard what it has to say, as soon as I take, so I'm going to leave this here in case you want to screenshot it again. Okay. All right. Yeah. Note to self, cleanse these cards. These, they were bought secondhand. That's why I'm saying that. Normally, I don't even do that, but I sprayed everything else today, and I really cleansed the ones I was planning on using. So, all right. So for Julie, we will just give you a card pull. I got this really cool new deck today for Julie Alexander Spirit. What does Julie need to know for this week of September 5th, 2021, or this month? What's best going to help her in her path in life right now? Let me pick the proper card to best help her. All right. Wow. Same cards came out for you that came out for Bev. I'm going to just shuffle these again. Like literally both of them came out. I tried shuffling these quite a bit this morning because they felt very new. So I wanted to make sure nothing was sticking. All right, for Julie Alexander Spirit, what does she need to know? All right, so everything's coming out. Everything was coming right side up for me this morning. Now everything's coming up upside down. So we have King of Coins. So this would be like the King of Pentacles, but it did come out reversed. So you have to let me know which part of your life this affects. This way I know which way, if I'm actually reading them reverse or right side up for you. Very colorful deck we got here. It's very cool. All right. So the King of Pentacles would normally mean, especially a male in your life, can be bringing you great joy, abundance, and contentment, all the happiness that comes in. And I do feel that this is this fall, possibly even October. So if this didn't happen yet, or don't even want to say this, you're a male in your life is not doing well, they're very ill and they pass away and they leave you money, monetary gains, or some sort of enrichment in your life, look to that as well. There's, in some form, I feel that this is a good thing. But if this is reversed, it could be that there's a male in your life that's basically taking all your money from you, all your happiness. And maybe that would be telling you it's time to move on and drop this because it doesn't feel like it's going to get much better. So if you're wondering why maybe you're having a source of bad luck, it could be because of this person that's in your life. And maybe it's time to do something about it. So do you know what part or who this is that could be affecting your life? So I know if I'm reading this upside down or right side up. And then I could pull another card for you on it, but at least then I'll know how I'm reading them. Julie. You're welcome, Stacy. If I didn't say that before, you may have already left. I know it takes like 30 seconds for me to get a response from people sometimes, so just waiting to hear, Julie. Does this resonate with you? Do you know who they're talking about? Oh, okay. Your hubby had a secret affair for a year and left me and the kids after 28 years together. Damn. Yeah. So if there's a money issue, maybe you need to be fighting for what's rightfully yours. But this could still be greatly affecting you now. So there are two other cards I went ahead and pulled for you since I had some extra time today. Oh, boy, I don't like that card. All right, we have Ace of Blades here. So the Ace of Swords, this would be. So this is, boy, like the Queen of Pain over here. So yes, you have been going through it, and someone you love may really be going through a great deep hurt, or possibly, like they're showing here, even a surgery or illness. So keep your eyes and ears open. It's interesting because I got the number 5, like maybe be the 5th. That might be today. So if you are out and about for this holiday weekend, make sure you keep a tight eye on your children and stuff if they're with you. I mean, I don't know how old they are, but it's being better safe than sorry kind of thing. And 3 of coins I got for you. And you may be going places, things being rebuilt, refertilizing the ground again in order to get started in life. 15 and 17. Okay, and it's that age that they can be a little careless. So just tell them that you want them to be extra careful today, especially if they're not living with you, or they're not going to be with you this weekend or today, especially. So the 3 of coins, again, rebuilding your life, going places. I think you need to be doing something to further your career and happiness in life. And this is going to be totally up to you. But you have the ability, the help, and the strength to take you further. I'm just taking a look at this. You're still holding on to some emotions that I believe are holding you back. There's a lot of water things in this card. So trying to release them. Maybe if you can get a good book on some certain meditations to help you release some of the things you've been holding on to, this might actually free up some of your energy. Say, you know what, I'm done with all past karma. I don't need it. I don't want it anymore. Your heart is still broken. I'm so sorry. Yes. But you know what? So, he's going to get exactly what he deserves. And maybe it was time for you to move on. But until you can let that go, this new wonderful life of yours can't find you because it has a block. So try to clear that block so your new life can find you. I would highly suggest certain books. There's a book by Wayne Dyer, and that is called There is a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. It has worked wonders for many, many people, helping you get above and beyond certain things. All right, bye, Mama. Thank you for signing on. That was my mom. She's leaving. She's on YouTube, so some of you can't see her. People on Facebook can't see YouTube. YouTube can't see Facebook. All right, Mom. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this. Well, I don't know what kind of weather you have down there in Florida, but we have good weather here. All right, Julie. So do some reading, some books, and some meditating and things. And I think that's really going to help you a lot. I leave that with you. And again, anyone, you can always make donations at any time. This information scrolling below doesn't have to be during this broadcast because a lot of people don't always have money at the right time. But anything will get you into the drawing for prizes at the end of the month. So the very last Sunday of the month, or it could be Monday this year because Sunday may be Cran Fest. I may be attending that instead of being online. It only happens once a year. So I may be doing my broadcast on the 27th, and that will be when we do our drawing. All right, so for Sienna, are you still here, Sienna? Will I last long in this job, or will I get a new job? Let's see. Oh, you meditate 30 minutes every day. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a really good start. So just go ahead and get yourself a book. Now we can get you above and beyond that and start your new life, because this is the month for the work. If you I don't know what time you signed on, Julie, but I'd go back and watch the very beginning of this broadcast because it has the weekly message. So I start every Sunday with a weekly message for everyone. And that talks a lot about everybody needing to do right now, especially this week, getting up and motivated, because it's going to put the energy forth that you need to create that life that you deserve. And it's long awaited. And then you'll probably find out why he's no longer in your life, but something better should be coming along. I'll leave that with you. All right, Sienna, will I last in this job, or will I get a new job opportunity and move on? Out. Let me meditate here for a minute, and I'll pull one card for you. Sienna Lobo Spirit. Will she keep this job, move on to another job? All right. Well, Spirit, I'm going to see what cards say too, but Spirit's telling me you're probably going to hold on to this job possibly for like another 4 months. But then I think something else is going to call to you, or you're going to decide to move on. It feels like it has something in store for you. I do feel like you got some deception that's going on within this job. You got the Moon card. Feels like it brings out some emotional stuff in you. Good, bad, and indifferent. Doesn't feel like it's like really good. You may have made like a good friend there, but that may not be a reason to keep the job. All right, one more. That will be it. I will listen back. Thank you. You're welcome, Julie. And good luck to you. Deserve love and happiness. People are just idiots sometimes. And then again, it could just be the karmic thing. Your karma was over, so you're just moving on to something else. It just sucks in the way it happens sometimes. But it's always for your betterment. Just try to hold on to that thought and help allow that thought to heal you in the situation. And it's definitely better. It's better to know now than to have wasted another minute. All right. For Sienna. What about this new job? Will she get a new job? Should she stay with this job? What's going on with the job? I don't have one card that wants to come out yet. Wait, what's this? I have two cards that like to stick together in this deck. Oh, hell, it's more than two cards. All right, we're moving on to the next deck. Where's Sienna? Sienna Lolo. All right, Sienna. We have the Golden Unicorn, Protector, Guardian, and Champion. So I do feel that someone else, possibly October, November, someone may be bringing another opportunity to your attention. Something tells me you may not be quite ready for it yet, or maybe the position hasn't been created yet, but you made the contact. And I believe that's going to signal a time for you to put that application in and start moving forward. But like I said, it may not be until the 4th month from now that you actually move into the new job. So maybe it's something that's available like after the holidays or something. So it's September, October, November, December. Yep. Maybe it's around Christmas time. So, some people only hire for the holidays, but I think it's what gets your foot in the door. So December, January, maybe it's after the holidays. I'm not quite sure. But I do feel you'll be holding on to this job for a little while longer, but something else will be presenting itself. But don't forget, things present itself because you have the desire to move forward and the desire to find whatever is presenting itself. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that has helped you. All right. All right, everyone. Well, thank you very much for tuning in today. This concludes our meeting. And for those of you who did not like, share, and subscribe, please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you're on Facebook. If you follow me, you'll be notified when I come on. And all the likes is better than not, of course. And if you have the ability to sign on to YouTube, I really, really appreciate it if you sign on to YouTube and subscribe, because I need 1,000 subscribers in order to start getting paid for this. So all this work I do, I need so many hours and so many people, subscribers, and that greatly helps me. And I think it's the same for Facebook, but me and Facebook have this issue where advertising and money situations go. So I don't know if I can ever do Facebook Pay or broadcast like I really want to on Facebook. So YouTube's going to end up being the way that I go when this all is said and done. So anytime I sign on, there's times I forget to include Facebook, because when I do this, I set it up so people can be alert that I'm going to be coming on. It's findable on YouTube, because Facebook will only let me advertise this about 10 minutes before I come on. So if I forget in my little rush, then I forget to include Facebook, because I can't do it ahead of time like I can YouTube. So there are little things that just disable me getting it out there to all of you. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The hearts, the thumbs up, all this really helps. And the watch time helps too. So the longer you can hang on and watch all this to its conclusion, or for the longest you can hang in there, the better it is for me too. All right. Well, much love and light to you all. And thank you so much for signing on, and have a wonderful weekend. This is the holiday weekend. If you have plans, if you don't have plans, make yourself something special. Treat yourself, because you all deserve it. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.